What are some hard things about having a teenage girl?
Oh gosh. Well, it depends on the teenage girl.
Mm.
Our daughter is she's very wise like her dad. She's not quick to speak like her dad. She's really nothing like me. Except for she's a mess. She's just a hot mess. So she's messy. She leaves things out. She'll empty the dishwasher and leave all the cupboards open. And I'm like, and she's like sitting on the couch and I'm like, hello, do we see a problem here? She's like, what? I'm like, okay, we got to close them. But I mean, I think the challenges are just, I mean, a lot of people have challenges with like their girls being modest. She's modest. Like, I almost tell her to be like, you want to wear a 2-piece? You're adorable. She's like, I know, I don't. Like, the challenges I think is our personalities. That's where I think the challenge lies. It's not in necessarily that she's a teenage girl. I think it's just because our personalities are so different. She's so like just a peacemaker and everything, and I'm like hell on wheels.
So you've really been blessed because she's like your husband.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, but we do butt heads because every morning she can't find her shoes, she can't find her keys, she's running around like a chicken with her head cut off. You know, it's like she wants me to curl her hair every morning. I'm like, you are 17. You're going to college next year. You're going to call me every morning to come curl your freaking hair? You're going to have to learn. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? She likes safety. She likes security. But that's been the only challenge is that even in her relationship with her boyfriend, like they were like doing their devotions together.
Oh,
I know. This is not normal.
Oh. It's cute, but it's also real. Do you like that?
Well, they're not together anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not together anymore.
Okay, well.
But they were together they were together off and on for like a year and a half. So
okay.
Yeah. But she's not boy crazy.
Mm.
She's not, I mean, she has an amazing dad that has, taught her what it looks like to be a man.
Yeah.
So we've been really
And she doesn't need to attach herself to a man either.
No.
Which is amazing.
No. So, I mean, to answer that question, I think we've been lucky, knock on wood, that our issue, I mean, she doesn't have a curfew. She comes home and she doesn't push boundaries and tells us where she's going. She has a job. She takes people's shifts. I mean, she sounds like a dream and she really is lovely. She's a hot mess.
Yeah.
With I
have a feeling Brooklyn's going to be that way because she's pretty responsible already, even at 13.
Yeah.
She loves sleeping. She loves getting home at a good time. She doesn't want to do sleepovers.
Yeah.
She, plans out her days of washing her hair. Like she's very like meticulous and like is like has some things put together. I mean, she's still like will walk around brushing her teeth or random stuff or like, but she's like great at her braces. Like there's certain things that she picks up and is like pretty routine on. She's going down. No. But I would say that I have glimpses of like, oh, you're probably going to be a little more responsible and a little more easier to manage because you're not a wild one.
Right.
And you don't care to be. And I kind of appreciate that.
I think that makes life easier with teenage girls if they're not wanting to be wild, if they're not wanting to be like, she is super budget conscious. She's saving money to buy stuff for her dorm room next year, and I'm like, we're going to help you with that, but she's just, she's a good kid. And I have to remind myself that when I go in her room and it looks like a bomb exploded.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
oh, that's hard for me.
I know. Well, but my closet looks like a bomb exploded.
Yeah.
So, I mean, where does she get that from? Like, so in that regard, she is like me.
Yeah.
Okay. In that regard, she is.
So you are a hot mess.
Yeah. Oh, I am a hot mess express. Yeah. In some ways of my life, I totally.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yep. Thanks for joining us today for the Sprinter Mom with Lashes On podcast. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a review. We'll see you next week.